Yo, what's good, y'all? It's Lee Laurent, and as always, I'm here rocking with All Urban Central. And right now, we're about to get into this viral update with Dreka Gates. Obviously, she posted a story on her Instagram that's been going viral. Her clapping back to the naysayers and really clearing up some of these rumors that's been spreading about her. If you don't know who Dreka Gates is, she's a businesswoman. She used to actually manage Kevin Gates' music career. And a lot of people will consider her Kevin Gates' estranged wife, and that is why they have led to a divorce. So Dreka Gates is Kevin Gates' ex-wife, and obviously Kevin Gates, the Baton Rouge rapper, and Dreka were together since they were high school, so high school sweethearts. They've been through it all. But Dreka Gates have been tired of all these rumors and allegations swirling around her cheating, and she just wanted to clear things up. So we're just going to jump right into it. Obviously, Dreka Gates is not playing anymore. So it appeared that Dreka had time today. So anyway, one of these people decided to comment on her social media Instagram platform, asking her why did she decide to work or hook up with the hired help behind the king's back. Then they decided to double down and ask why did she do that to Kevin? So she definitely wanted to respond and not keep responding. So she posted it to her story, the actual comments, and then she let them know. She's like, I have to address this because it's really going a little too far. I don't care for the social media to continue to spread this misinformation. I have never had any sexual relationship or romantic encounters with my personal trainer or any hired help, and will never. But just to make it clear, sorry ladies, she's strictly into men and obviously the anatomy. And she don't do any plastic. She need the real thing. Please and thank you. So she basically set a PSA up for all of these people that's saying that she could potentially be into the same sex, as well as any cheating allegations swirling around her and Kevin Gates while they were married, especially with any of the help that they hired around the house. While I'm not really sure why these rumors and allegations have been swirling around, we are going to get into where they could have stemmed from. And even though on countless occasions, both Dreka and Kevin Gates have kind of denounced these things, it seems to still be circulating online. So I'm really glad that Dreka took a moment to address this almost as a PSA on her social media account, right? And just to provide some clarity, here's a visual image of Dreka with her personal trainer, who, as you can see here, is a 50-year-old black woman. So definitely more of a middle-aged woman. And that's why Dreka had to address these allegations, letting it be known not only is she not interested in the same sex, but she's not interested in obviously anyone that she's hiring. This is actually pretty unfortunate because it appears that Dreka probably went out her way to find a middle-aged female personal trainer just to avoid these allegations, and yet they're still pinning it against her. It also seemed that this rumor could have stemmed from people misunderstanding what Kevin Gates was saying in his viral song, his super general freestyle that he put out. I think the key lyrics that people are referring to is the personal trainer invading my personal place deep down inside to kill me. And so I think people perceived it as the personal trainer was hooking up with Dreka, his wife at the time. However, I believe that maybe they could have misinterpreted his lines, where Kevin Gates did take the moment to explain while he was in an interview with Carisha during Carisha Please that he never accused her of cheating with the personal trainer.
Dreka cheated on you with the trainer.
I never said that.
Despite Carisha's inability to pronounce cheating and a lot of other misinformation, this was a really good interview that Kevin was actually being pretty intimate and candid about a lot of the things he faced while in prison, situations with him and Dreka. He always announced that despite that they're separated, they will always be family. That is his best friend, and they have kids together. So they'll always be connected, and maybe possibly in the future that things could turn around and maybe they'll end up together again. He doesn't quite know. He's just living life. So it was really good to see that he took a moment to address his relationship with Dreka, as she has been on multiple platforms and she's never disparaged Kevin Gates at all, despite all the allegations surrounding everything that Kevin Gates is doing, from infidelities to some of the wild things he say on social media. She stood by his side, even during the time while he was incarcerated and as she managed his career. So it seems like a lot of Kevin Gates fans are very devoted, however, possibly not fully understanding his lyrics and not fully understanding the dynamic that him and Dreka Gates have. Although they're separated, they're still family, and he's always going to protect her. And Dreka Gates have been pretty open and transparent about her struggles and her balancing her career, as she obviously dropped out of school to manage Kevin Gates, especially during the time he was incarcerated, and making sure that their family could stay afloat, but as well as balance that with her being a wife and a mom.
You know, like, I have gotten caught up in the business as opposed to, you know, I'm not gonna say wifely duties, because I'm a wife at the end of the day.
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
or perhaps fans are completely tapped in and know exactly what he's saying. It could be a case of Kevin Gates utilizing the controversy surrounding the separation between him and his wife, and maybe using that as a marketing tool to appeal to his audience and fans. And he could be gaslighting everyone, obviously, because it does seem like he does change his story depending on the interview. But obviously a very smart move to deny any accusations on a live interview, because it could render him getting into a lawsuit for slander, obviously, if this is wrong information from his separated wife, depending on her mood. But we even addressed some of his different comments and his lyrics in the previous All Urban Central video. Check it out.
I just wanted to make this post. You heard me? I've been being real positive with you guys, you know what I'm saying? Hey, like I said, I'm not speaking on my behalf, but I've been being real positive with you guys. And I just want you to know one thing. I'm not none of these other rappers that walk around with security. If y'all play with anything I love, I'm letting you know now. Hey, mata loco. I hope everyone hears me. I'm ready to do a life sentence. I love you all. Y'all have a beautiful day. Cause bitch, you gotta kill me.
So we really don't know the dynamic between Dreka and Kevin Gates, and we don't know if she ever allegedly cheated on him or not. But we just know that they've been together for a very long time, and they have these beautiful kids that they are co-parenting. And obviously Kevin Gates, his career has been only blossoming ever since he dropped the song Two Phones. You know and see that Kevin Gates is a great dad, and we obviously know that Dreka is a great mom and a businesswoman. Just look at Kevin Gates' career. One thing we know for certain about Dreka is that she's not into women, and she's definitely not into her personal trainer or any hired help. But with all that being said, what do you guys think?